There's nothing more relaxing from sweaty PvP.
Oh my, and the silence. Yeah, and another silence. Can I, like, right, another silence for
Then fishing. No soul inside that breaks your spirit. Just you and your voices. But the only voice you should listen to right now is mine. I will show you everything you need to know about fishing in Throne and Liberty. The first time you will encounter the fishing system is through the appendix quest from Adventurer Pro Percy in Castleton. Adventurer Pro Percy will give you your first fishing rod so you can start fishing. Later on, you are able to get much better fishing rods than this sad excuse of a stick, but it will be more than enough for the start. But before you can start fishing, you will also need fishing bait. Where do you get fishing bait? The first bait you are able to easily purchase is from the contract merchant, and the first time you are able to purchase something from the contract merchant is after you got introduced to the contract system during the main quest line at around level 15. This container right here is the fishing bait you want to purchase, and it contains 50 paste bait. You can purchase this container once a day. However, if you want to, you can also purchase these bait containers in the in-game shop for ornate coins, but I advise you not to do so because you will need the ornate coins for much better and much more valuable items later on. Besides from the paste bait, there are another 3 different bait types that each specialize in catching specific fish. The first one is shrimp bait, which you get from killing any crab mob type on Daybreak Shore and Windhill Shore. Shrimp bait is perfect for attracting smaller fishes. So if you have a small girlfriend, you know why. To attract medium-sized fishes, you need worm bait. You get worm bait by gathering star trees and fruit star trees across all of Silicium. To find the perfect spot for farming star trees to gather worm bait, you can use the interactive map for Throne and Liberty. Link is in the description. Head to the website and click on show/hide all to get a clean map right here. Now scroll down in the left menu until you find the button Star Tree and click on it. Doing so will show you all star trees on the map so you can choose your farming route. If you want to attract large fish, you need fish fillet bait. To get fish fillet bait, you need to fish in lakes and rivers. Why, might you ask? Because you want a large amount of grey rarity fish that can be dissolved into fish fillet bait. And you can only dissolve grey rarity fish that you catch in sweet water sources, so lakes and rivers. Grey rarity fish that you catch in the ocean cannot be dissolved into fish fillet bait. Why? I have no fucking idea. My favorite spot to fish a large amount of grey rarity fish that I can dissolve into fish fillet bait afterwards is the Sanctuary Oasis. Here you can easily teleport to it without paying a teleportation fee, and the small lake is just a few steps away from the area of your arrival. You can also dissolve some green rarity and blue rarity fishes. Doing so will not only award you with fish fillet bait, but also fish oil, a cooking ingredient. You get 2 fish fillet bait and 2 fish oil from dissolving green rarity fish, and 3 fish fillet bait as well as 3 fish oil from dissolving blue rarity fish. Now that you got your fishing rod and your bait, it is time for you to start fishing. Head to the nearest pond, river, ocean, or travel to the Sanctuary Oasis. Equip your fishing rod and your bait if you haven't already, and click Ctrl+F on keyboard and R1+R2 on controller to get out your fishing rod. You can also click this small button here to get out your fishing rod. Now press F on keyboard or square on controller to cast out your rod, and wait until a fish bites. If that is the case, quickly press Q on PC and L1 on controller. Doing so correctly will reduce the stamina of the fish, which you need to drain to get the fish. Now your battle against the fish has begun. This green UI here shows you your stamina. The more you counter the movement of the fish, the faster it drains. To fill it back up, you need to stop battling the fish for a moment and just wait. The other orange UI here shows you the stamina or HP of the fish. Your goal is to drain this stamina as fast as possible without the fish getting away. You quickly drain the fish stamina by countering the movement of the fish. You can see where the fish is moving when looking at your fishing buoy right here. To counter the movement, just pull your fishing rod into the opposite direction of where your fishing buoy is pulled to by the fish. The goal is to balance the fish in the middle of your screen. If the fish pulls too far to one side, the fishing buoy will turn red. Try to get the fish back into the middle of your screen so the light on the fishing buoy turns green again, or the line of your fishing rod will break and the fish gets away. Don't worry, this will happen a lot, especially at the beginning. A better fishing rod will make your time a lot easier, so try to get one as quickly as possible. Though, where do you get a better fishing rod from? The first upgrade is from gray to green, and the green fishing rod can be crafted. You can craft this green rarity fishing rod in Stoneguard Castle at the Senior Sundries Crafter. To be able to craft yourself this steel fishing rod, you need 10 Nature's Jade, which you can get from small sacks that you have a chance of acquiring while fishing. These small sacks only have a 12% chance of giving you 1 Nature's Jade, though you also have the chance of catching large sacks. Opening them gives you 1 Nature's Jade guaranteed. The next step would be to craft yourself the Monster Bone fishing rod, for which you will need another 30 Nature's Jade as well as the steel fishing rod. The next rarity for fishing rods from blue is purple and has a total of 3 different fishing rods you can acquire. Note that they are all equally good and only differ in appearance. Each fishing rod can be acquired through different parts and content of the game. For the crafted one, you need to farm another 100 Nature's Jade as well as a Tavern Soul Fragment to craft yourself the Tavern fishing rod. To get a Tavern Soul Fragment, you need a lot of luck when opening a small or a large sack that you gathered from fishing, or when defeating the Ark Boss Tavern. Though you can also purchase a Tavern Soul Fragment in the auction house. The other 2 purple rods just require the blessing of RNGesus to acquire them. You can get the Kraken fishing rod from the Daybreak Shore Amitoy Expedition. To do so, you need to be lucky enough to get the Daybreak Shore Expedition pouch after sending your Amitoys onto the Daybreak Shore Expedition. Opening the pouch gives you a 4.2% chance of getting the Kraken fishing rod. Was? Das ist mein erster fucking Bag. What the fuck? The other method evolves around mythic globes and is not less luck-based as the Kraken fishing rod. The Platinum fishing rod can be acquired when opening mystic globes. While opening a mystic globe, you have a chance of triggering a mystic portal. Now you need to pray to RNGesus again that he loves you enough so you have the luck So you have the luck to get the Platinum fishing rod out of one of these mystic portals. Even though fishing is a great way to relax, you will get a headache when you try to fish for specific fish which you might need for a specific cooking recipe. To see which fish you can use for a certain recipe, you can either go to a cooking station where you just click on the dish that you want to craft to see a list of the fish you can use for the recipe on the right side of your screen, or you click on one of your already gathered fishes in your inventory. After you clicked on it, head to the box symbol here. Click on it again and you will be able to see a list with all dishes that use this specific fish as an ingredient. Now you know which fish you need for your cooking adventures, but where do you find these fish? Well, not all fishes can be caught everywhere. Some fishes are only fishable in the ocean or lakes and rivers, while others have even more specific requirements that you need to meet to be able to fish them. First, you can look into the item description of the fish that you need for a specific recipe to be able to see where you can fish them. Or you can use the list provided by me. You can find the list down in the description. Quick tip: to level your fishing faster, you can use rye bread as a buff food. The higher fishing level you have, the faster you can drain the stamina of the fish, while it is also easier battling the directional change of the fish. On top of that, having a better fishing rod makes it even easier to catch fish. If you want to fish with your guildmates in peace, you can even fish in the Guildhall. If you now want to see the latest news about Throne and Liberty, then just click here. Did you really watch this video? Or were it the voices talking to you? Who knows?